Let's be honest. Patience has a terrible reputation. When you hear the word patience, what comes to mind? Probably someone sitting quietly, waiting their turn, just letting life happen to them. But that's not patience. That's passivity, and passivity is the silent killer of potential. It's the enemy of every dream you've ever had. Real patience isn't about sitting still. It's controlled aggression. It's the strategic wisdom to know exactly when to push forward with everything you've got, and when to hold back and observe. It's the ironclad discipline to wait for the right moment without quitting, without whining, and without losing your focus for a single second. Look around. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack patience. We are living in a world completely addicted to speed. We want fast food, fast money, and fast fame. Everyone craves instant results. But nobody wants to embrace the process. Nobody wants to do the work that happens in the dark when no one is watching. But here's the ruthless, unavoidable truth. If you can't wait, you can't win. It's that simple. Think about it. Every single meaningful thing in life has a delay attached to it. Real, lasting success has a delay. Unshakable confidence has a delay. The respect you earn from others has a delay. True mastery in any field has a delay. And it's during that delay, that gap between effort and reward, where most people throw in the towel. This is what separates the amateurs from the professionals. The professionals show up consistently, day in and day out, even when the results aren't visible yet. They trust the process. The amateurs, on the other hand, quit the moment they don't feel motivated anymore. They let their fleeting emotions dictate their long-term destiny. Let me make this crystal clear. Patience is not weakness. Impatience is the real enemy. It's what makes you rush critical decisions. It's what makes you chase after shiny, tempting shortcuts that lead nowhere. It's what makes you quit early and then try to justify it by calling it self-care or pivoting or changing direction. But patience makes you dangerous. It makes you a force to be reckoned with. Because when you're patient, you stop reacting emotionally to every little setback. You stop trying to force outcomes that aren't ready to happen. You stop fighting against the natural rhythm of growth. Instead, you start playing the long game. And I promise you, the long game always beats the short game. Just look at nature. Nature never rushes, yet everything gets accomplished. A mighty oak tree doesn't panic because it's not a towering giant overnight. A seed doesn't complain because it's still buried underground, fighting its way to the surface. But humans, we plant a seed one day and then dig it up the next day just to check if it's growing. That's the definition of impatience. And that impatience is precisely what kills growth before it even has a chance. Now, here's something nobody likes to admit. Patience hurts. It's deeply uncomfortable. It can be incredibly frustrating. At times, it will feel completely unfair. You'll pour your heart and soul into your work and feel completely unnoticed. You'll stay disciplined and consistent, only to see painfully slow progress. You'll scroll through your phone and watch other people seemingly succeed faster than you, and it will sting. And this is the critical moment. This is the breaking point where patience becomes either your greatest weapon or your ultimate downfall. Because true patience doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing the right things over and over and over again, while having unwavering faith that time will do its job. Patience is showing up when no one is clapping for you. Patience is staying disciplined when the daily results are boring and uninspiring. Patience is resisting that powerful, nagging urge to quit just because the road got quiet and lonely. If you can master patience, you master emotional control. And emotional control is the superpower that governs everything else. Most people aren't actually defeated by failure. They're defeated by how long success takes. They tell themselves stories. It's taking too long. I should be further along by now. Maybe this just isn't for me. No, it's not that you're failing. It's just taking the time it's supposed to take. Real, sustainable growth is slow because it's building something that is meant to last. Quick wins might feel good in the moment, but they don't make you strong. They're like candy. a temporary sugar rush that leaves you weaker in the end. Patience builds character. Patience builds resilience. Patience builds a kind of deep-seated confidence that doesn't collapse under the first sign of pressure. And here's the truly ruthless part. If you're impatient, you're subconsciously telling the world and yourself that you don't trust your own ability to endure. You're saying you can't handle the journey. But when you cultivate patience, you're sending a powerful message. You're saying, I can handle this. I'm not in a rush. I am becoming someone who lasts. And that fundamental shift in mindset changes absolutely everything. Patience sharpens your decision-making. Like nothing else, it acts as a filter, keeping you from jumping into the wrong relationships, the wrong business opportunities, the wrong shortcuts that promise a quick fix but deliver long-term pain. Why? Because impatient people consistently choose temporary relief over lasting results. Patient people choose meaningful growth over temporary comfort. And yes, patience will test you. It will test your ego. It will test your faith. It will test your consistency more than anything you've ever experienced. But trust me, on the other side of that test is clarity. On the other side is a profound strength you never knew you had. On the other side is a version of you that doesn't panic, that doesn't crumble, that doesn't quit when things get hard. So here is your reminder for today, and for every day you feel that urge to give up. You're not behind, you're not failing. You are not wasting your time. You are building, you are forging something real. So stay patient, but stay moving. Stay calm, but stay fiercely committed. Trust the process, but don't you dare stop showing up. Because patience isn't just about waiting for your life to magically change. Patience is about actively becoming the person who can handle the incredible life you're reworking so hard to create. And that transformation takes time. Thank you for listening. If this resonated with you, make sure to follow for more.